back. It's Shay. Thanks so much for tuning in for another video. If any of you guys are new here, we do videos on beauty, nursing, and lifestyle. As you guys can see today, beauty is definitely going to be the topic, especially in the title. I'm going to be talking about how you can get silky, soft hair as a relaxed individual. It always occurs that sometimes when I flat iron my hair in the past, I would get this crunchy hair, I would get this hard hair, I would get hair that can't do this and all that, and I will wonder why. So I have some tips and techniques that I can run through with you guys on how to get your hair not only silky, not only soft, but just at a very comfortable way when you're flat ironing. I'll talk about products, I'll run you guys a little bit through my process, and we'll talk about a little bit of things at the end that you can use in the future. As you guys know, my channel is super transparent. You guys will see mistakes, you guys will see all that fun stuff in this video, but most importantly, you will see the quality of getting this hair to look like this from this. So if you're interested, stay tuned. We're gonna jump right into it. This is my hair post blow dry, guys. Basically what I did a couple days ago, I went ahead and washed, deep conditioned, and then after I deep conditioned, I washed that out and I went ahead and blow dried. And this is my hair in its basic like blow dried state. Very thick, very poofy. What I do when I blow dry is I try to go to the root and make everything as straight as possible, but obviously it's not enough, so that's why we need to flat iron. So this is just my natural state. I know it's a lot of heat going from blow drying to flat ironing, but honestly guys, if you do this process sparingly and use the proper products, it will protect your hair. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what products we're going to use, and then we'll go ahead and get started with this routine. So if you're interested in flat ironing your hair, you're going to need the following if you're going to do it like me. So of course you need a flat iron. This flat iron, guys, I purchased from Ulta on sale for 80 bucks. It is the Cheap brand flat iron. This has been the best flat iron for my hair. I've seen less breakage. This has been very gentle for my hair. I know it's a pretty penny, but it was totally worth it. You guys know Ulta has coupons. They have a rewards program, and surprisingly this was on sale when I got it for 80 bucks. So I'm gonna see if I can link below what's the original pricing, and basically if I can find any coupons or anything like that. I know they always have their like 5 off of anything over 15. I will definitely leave it in the description box so you guys can get your hand on it. So the other products that I use, you guys have probably heard me talk about the Shai iron guard on my channel. This flat iron guard is perfect for a heat protected. I've been using this for a while. It protects my hair as well. I've tried cheaper drugstore alternatives, guys, and those make my hair crunchy. This is the only one that allows my hair to still stay in the state it is after I wash and blow dry it. So that's why I use it. Sometimes you gotta pay a little bit more money for these products, but it's your hair. You want to invest in your hair. The next product I'm going to talk about is super affordable. This is the Argan Oil of Morocco by OGX brand. What I will do is part my hair, and when I part my hair, I go ahead and I spray my scalp with this oil. It's very light, so it's not as thick as my like usual oil mixture, but it's enough so I get my shine and my bounce when I go ahead and flat iron. 2 sprays, it's going to absorb that oil, and by the time you part and get ready to flat iron, it's just going to be there already. You ain't got to worry about the sizzle and the pop and all that. Last thing I'm going to show you guys, I'm actually going to get ready to put on my hair now, is this olive oil and mango butter moisturizer. This is by the brand Elasta QP. I love this stuff. It moisturizes my hair. I put a little like dime size on my ends at night to seal them, and I wake up and my hair is moisturized. It seems like a thick product, but it's what you need to keep your hair with oil, because sometimes we think we're putting too much when in reality your hair, especially as black women, is absorbing at night, and then you wake up in the morning and you're still dry. So don't be afraid to use product. That's a big thing I will tell people, but there's ways to use product without using too much, if that makes any sense. Okay guys, so at this time I've taken 4 sections of my hair, and my parts aren't perfect, but I'm going to see if I can show them to you guys. And basically what I have done is I've sectioned my hair off in 4 sections. Therefore, I can go ahead and flat iron by section. This is the easiest way I find for me to flat iron, especially when you have a lot of hair in the back like me. I always start in the back of my hair because I feel like that's where I'll get the laziest. So if I start in the back and work my way towards the front, I know I won't be lazy in the front because that's the part I actually see. And if I start in the back, I save like all my energy for that. I also forgot to tell you guys that I would grab some bobby pins too, because as I flat iron, you guys will see what I do is after I flat iron a section, I'll pin curl it and put it up. That way when I go to do the next section, it's not getting caught, because I found myself when I was flat ironing in the past, the pieces would get caught with the other parts. It was just a lot, y'all. So this has been the easiest way to keep them sectioned, and then after I'm done, the easiest way to keep them section is to pin curl them. Even if they get a little curled, you can always go back when you do your final bump and get them situated. Okay guys, so I'm back. So as you can see, I've gotten one section done. Of course, not perfect. Pin curls will never be perfect, but it's enough for me to section it off where it won't get caught in the other pieces of hair. And if you have a problem doing pin curls, or you don't like doing it, or it's hard, you can easily just take a ponytail holder and section those sections off. The only thing you have to worry about with the ponytail holder is you will have a little bump in your flat iron from the ponytail holding, and you'll just have to flatten that out at the end of the video. So we're gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the head, guys, and then we'll talk at the end. Guys, so I have everything curled, pin curled some type of way here. We're gonna go ahead and just start removing some of these pins, and then I'll get the hair fluffed out. In the last clip, you'll see this top piece up here. I can run my fingers through each part and they feel pretty much straight, but this had a lot of thickness to it, so there was a portion in the middle that I missed. You'll do that sometimes. This is real, this is authentic. You guys know I'm so transparent on my channel. So if you ever do that, just go back through. You can even push this hair, instead of flat ironing it this way like I was, push it back and flat iron it this way, and it'll flatten it out a little bit better for you. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of some of these pins, and then we'll see how everything looks. And then we'll see what we got to fix, because there's always something to fix, you know. Black hair, what's new? Okay guys, so I'm just adding a little dresser on the top. This is my hair completed. Done. I'm just gonna twirl around to the back to show you guys. The hardest part is always this part, getting flat ironed, and that's the part you guys seen in the last clip where I went back over it because there was still a little bit of thickness in this area, but overall came out really good. I am going to go back in and curl the ends of my hair. Sometimes if I want to reduce the heat on my hair, I'll just go ahead and wrap my hair at night and I'll leave it straight like this. Since my hair has gotten a little bit longer, I haven't been really into the full like bump type of look. I've been more just like straightened and then just a little bit of curvature to the ends. So I'm just going to run right through the hair real quick and get the ends all bumped, and then we'll do a little bit of talking. Okay guys, so here is the side part look. Y'all know I'm not for chopping up the edges. I'm very low maintenance when it comes to hair. I will let the edges frizz and do all their things, but I did put on a little gel, the Style Factor gel for you guys, because I didn't want anybody to bang me in the comments. But usually guys, I'm just, as soon as I get this laid with the flat iron, I pretty much just put on some dresser or some of that Elasta QP and I keep it moving. So I haven't seen myself in a side part in a while. This is kind of cute. But let's chop it up with a few ending tips. So the first thing I put down was less product equals more volume and more product equals more control. So normally sometimes when I don't use as much like the oil and everything like that, my hair will be very fluffy and just like moving all types of ways. Like it looks like I got a blowout. And usually with that, I'm using less product. Now, as you guys can see in this video, I've used a little bit more product, but my hair is not as frizzy. I don't have as many flyaways, so there's more control. So usually you can kind of decide what type of products you want to use based on how you want the hair to look. Another thing, like I mentioned earlier, you're going to wrap this hair up tonight. Your hair is going to absorb oil like nobody's business during the nighttime. So when I wake up in the morning, this is probably not going to be as controlled, but I might have a little bit of like the Aussie Mane commercial going on. So just keep that in mind when you are doing your hair. The second thing I have wrote down is don't be afraid of oils, which is what I just said. Most of the time it will absorb overnight. Listen to your hair. You should not smell your hair throughout the flat iron process. Once in a while when you get some kinky hair in the mix, which is how I had up here, I will hear the sizzle, but I'm not smelling my hair. If you can smell your hair, you're either in an area where there's a lot of oils or you're in an area that has been processed with some other type of chemical that's not really going to benefit you if you're also mixing it with heat. So just be very careful, because most of the time when you hear that sizzle and pop, there is going to be some damage in that area. And the last thing I just put is blow dry at the root to make the flat iron process easier. So a couple days ago when I first washed, conditioned everything my hair, I literally took the blow dryer comb and my main focus was my roots. That makes it a lot easier for me to go in and flat iron when I go to do my hair. As you guys seen in the clips before, I'm literally trying to get to the root. That's my main goal. This isn't so much my main goal because this is already kind of straight anyway. And even when I did this side part and when I went back in to fix the middle, you guys will see I started the root and I literally stopped in the middle. I didn't even finish going through the whole hair because I don't want to add any extra heat to my hair that doesn't need to be added. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it's not too long. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And don't forget to comment down below. Any tips, any techniques, any of the stuff that'll help you relax, gang. Please comment down below because we are very small and sparse here on YouTube. But anywho, I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for coming through with me for another kind of tutorial. And I will see you guys next time.